If you haven't entered the audio and video mobile recording world, you should. There are so many amazing tools that make it easy to capture audio and video. Today, there are a few very convenient ways to record a board mix during a gig. When done well, a board mix can help the video sound polished and clean. Most mixers have an RCA, 1/8 inch, or even a Wi-Fi output that's simply split off the main front-of-house mix. It's usually labeled tape out, stereo, or mix. There's also frequently a control room output, which is optimal for a recording setup. It also contains the main mix, but the jacks are usually 1/4 inch TRS or XLR. Connect any of these outputs through IK Multimedia's iRig Pro HD, iRig Pro Duo, or iConnectivity's Audio 2 Plus or Audio 4 Plus. Any of these interfaces will receive the send perfectly from at least one of those outputs. In the right situation, taking a split off the front-of-house mix can produce good results. If the mix isn't quite right, try using a mono or preferably a stereo post-fader aux to feed the video recorder. This approach lets you rebalance the mix to compensate for the level differences in the system between acoustic instruments, drums, and amplifiers, which are usually quiet in the front-of-house mix because they're so loud in the room, and direct instruments like keys, vocals, and direct guitars, which are usually loud in the front-of-house mix because they need more support to blend with the acoustic instruments. Today, it's not difficult to combine produced professional-sounding audio with live footage, especially if the act performs to a click or backing tracks. Most digital mixers, such as the Studio Live series from PreSonus, offer the ability to capture a multi-track recording that sends every channel of the mixer to a separate recorded track, including the front-of-house mix on 2 additional tracks. Just connect the USB, FireWire, or other digital connection to a computer and use the proprietary recording software to record some or all of the available tracks. The PreSonus audio recording app is called Capture. It's a very streamlined yet powerful recording application. For someone who wants to get into the Studio Live series at an entry-level price, the AR series is an extremely impressive mixer. Sure, it'll connect to a computer via USB 2, but it also has an onboard SD card recorder that'll record all the individual mixer channels to separate recorded tracks that can be mixed down later. Simply plug the SD card into most any computer and open the tracks in Studio One, Pro Tools, Mixcraft, or the DAW of your choice. Then it's a pretty simple matter to lay the mixed audio back onto the performance video. Once you've built the perfect mix, it's a pretty simple matter to lay that mixed audio back onto the performance video. Modern video editors such as Avid's Media Composer make it simple to sync post-production audio and all the source video files. It's really just as simple as selecting the video and audio clips that you want to sync and then choosing an option like Auto Sync. In a matter of seconds, everything will be lined up in perfect sync on a timeline. Depending on the video editing software, the video and audio clips might need to be synced manually. Just make sure that at the beginning of the recording, with all the video and audio recorders running in record mode, you clap your hands sharply. That provides a very visual way to sync clips, because the claps show up as recognizable spikes on all devices and audio recorders. One clap will do the job, but it can be easier to visually identify if you clap 3 times in a set rhythm. Also, if a band is shooting video, stick clicks counting off the tune work well for manually syncing clips too. Simply line up the spikes on the audio and video clips and they're all in sync. Make sure to zoom in close enough to get precise synchronization. It's amazing what can be done with modern audio and video recording tools. I had an idea for a song arrangement and a video concept, and there was a singer who I thought would sound great on the vocal track. The only problem, I'm in Seattle and he lives in Milwaukee, a couple thousand miles away. But that's not such a problem using Pro Tools collaboration. If you haven't experienced this way to work, you're really missing something special. Here's an example of the way Andrew and I were able to work together on a song using Pro Tools collaboration. Cool. Well, do you want to take a shot at it and then just ping me back when you have it ready?
Sure.
Awesome.
Bringing in the background vocals now.
Oh, cool. So that looks like it's just kind of on that middle section there.
No glitches whatsoever, and it was so quick.
All right. See you, Andrew. Thanks a lot, man.
I once had
a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, isn't it good? Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair.
If you're doing a studio recording like this, you can also combine it with live performance footage. Just make sure the live and studio performances are at the same tempo. Once you're up to speed with the video editing software, you'll be amazed at how quickly things come together. Make sure that whatever video you produce, you post it for review in your social network. Posting to all social media platforms is very simple and in today's music world is necessary and extremely valuable. For more information, please contact your sales rep at Hal Leonard or email sales@halleonard.com.